Elon says, "This is my final warning. If you skip this, you will suffer great losses." My beloved friend, I am speaking to you today not as a CEO or a businessman, but as someone who sees the tectonic plates of the global economy shifting beneath our feet. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads that only appears once every century, and most people are walking toward a cliff with their eyes wide open. Don't skip a single second of what I am about to tell you, because the window of opportunity is closing faster than you can imagine. We are entering an era where the traditional rules of wealth and security are being rewritten by forces most people don't even understand yet. If you turn away now, you are choosing to stay in the dark while the world moves into a blindingly bright future. Stay till the end because the revelation I am about to share is the only thing that will protect your family's legacy in the coming months. Something huge is waiting for you at the conclusion of this message, a secret that has been kept behind closed doors for far too long. Listen closely, because this is the moment where the haves and the have-nots are being decided for the next 50 years. The systems you trust, the banks, the traditional markets, the standard career paths, are experiencing a silent collapse. I have seen the data, and I am telling you that the disruption coming is unlike anything humanity has ever faced. People often ask me why I work so hard, why I push for Mars, or why I invest in radical technologies. It's because I know what happens if we don't evolve. You cannot afford to be a spectator in your own life anymore. Don't skip this warning, because your financial survival depends on your ability to pivot before the masses realize what's happening. Every second you watch brings you closer to a truth that will change your perspective on reality forever. Something huge is waiting for you, and if you leave now, you will be left wondering why you didn't listen when the signs were right in front of you. This is not just about money. It is about freedom and the ability to control your own destiny in a world that wants to keep you compliant. I have spent my entire life betting on the future, and I am telling you that the biggest bet of all is happening right now. Most people will look back at this exact day and regret the moment they clicked away. But you are different. You are here because you feel the shift, and you know that something is fundamentally changing. Stay till the end to understand the specific mechanism that will allow you to rise while others fall. This is a once-in-a-lifetime revelation that I am only sharing because the stakes have never been higher. Don't skip, because the information in the next few minutes is the bridge between where you are and where you deserve to be. The world as you know it is a vanishing shadow, and the reality that is replacing it will be dominated by those who act before the panic sets in. While the masses are distracted by trivial noise, the foundation of global power is being reconfigured in ways that will make the Industrial Revolution look like a minor footnote. Don't skip this section, because I am about to pull back the curtain on a shift so massive it will redefine the very concept of value. If you've ever wondered why the gap between the elite and the average person is widening at an exponential rate, the answer lies in the data I'm about to reveal. Stay till the end to see how you can position yourself on the right side of this divide. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the key to unlocking a level of prosperity that was previously reserved for the few. Before we go any further, I want to make sure you are part of this journey for the long haul. If you understand that the future belongs to the bold, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss these urgent updates. Comment below with your thoughts on the future of technology, and share this video with someone you care about. Don't let them be left behind when the tide turns. Your engagement ensures that this message reaches the people who actually have the courage to change their lives. Now, look at the transition we are facing. It is a convergence of intelligence, energy, and resources. Don't skip, because understanding this trifecta is the difference between total loss and generational wealth. Something huge is waiting for you, and we are just moments away from the core revelation. Imagine a world where your potential is no longer capped by your geography or your background, but by your access to the right information at the right time. That time is now. I have seen the simulations, and the cost of inaction is far greater than any risk you could ever take. People will tell you to play it safe, to wait and see, but waiting is a luxury you no longer have. Stay till the end, because the final piece of this puzzle is what connects everything I've built to your personal success. Don't skip, because missing this is like walking away from the discovery of fire. This is the moment where you decide if you are a leader of the new world or a relic of the old one. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next phase will change everything. Beyond the horizon of our current understanding lies a breakthrough that will render every existing financial model obsolete. Most people are busy looking at the ripples on the surface, while I am focused on the massive tide rising from the depths of the technological ocean. Don't skip a single word of this, because we are moving into the optimization era, where those who hold the keys to advanced intelligence will possess the ultimate leverage. The systems that once took decades to build are now being disrupted in days, and if you are still relying on 20th century logic, you are already falling behind. Stay till the end to witness the unveiling of a strategy that aligns your path with the inevitable progress of the future. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the exact blueprint I use to stay ahead of the curve. The fabric of our reality is becoming digital, decentralized, and driven by self-evolving algorithms. This isn't science fiction, this is the current state of play in the highest levels of global development. While others are sleeping, the architects of the future are building a new world where energy and information are the only true currencies. Don't skip, because the window to enter this space at an advantage is closing by the hour. You need to understand that the final warning isn't about fear, it's about the urgency of transformation. If you don't adapt your mindset to this new velocity, the loss won't just be financial. It will be the loss of your most precious resource, time. Something huge is waiting for you, and we are approaching the climax of this revelation where the pieces finally fit together. Everything I have ever done, from electric vehicles to orbital satellites, has been a preparation for this specific global transition. You have been chosen by the algorithm to see this today because you are searching for a way out of the cycle of uncertainty. Stay till the end, because the secret to surviving the upcoming volatility is hidden in the very next sequence of this message. Don't skip, because once this information becomes common knowledge, the advantage will be gone forever. This is your chance to gain the insight of a decade in just a few moments. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will be the most significant turning point in your journey toward absolute freedom. Success in the new age is not about working harder, it is about working at the speed of light within the right systems. We are now at the finish line of this message, where the invisible becomes visible and the path forward becomes undeniable. Don't skip, because this is the specific moment where the final warning transforms into your greatest opportunity. If you have stayed this long, you have the discipline required to master the future, and now I am going to show you exactly how to apply it. Stay till the end to hear the final directive that will separate you from the 99% who chose to look away. Something huge is waiting for you in these closing seconds, a revelation that will act as a force multiplier for every effort you make from this day forward. Before the final secret is out, I need you to take action to secure your place in this community of thinkers. If this message resonated with you, subscribe now and turn on all notifications. This is how you stay connected to the pulse of the future. Comment, "I am ready," to signal that you are prepared for what comes next, and share this video with 3 people who need to protect their future before the door slams shut. Your support allows us to keep bringing these high-level insights to the front lines. Don't skip, because the conclusion of this video contains the most surprising revelation of all, one that links human consciousness with the ultimate evolution of wealth. Something huge is waiting for you, and the wait is almost over. The final truth is this: the greatest loss you can suffer is the loss of your own potential because you were too afraid to embrace the unknown. That something huge I have been promising is the realization that you are the architect of the coming reality. By positioning yourself in the sectors of autonomous intelligence and sustainable energy today, you aren't just surviving the shift, you are owning it. This was your once-in-a-lifetime warning to stop looking back and start building what comes next. Stay till the end to take one last look at the world as it was, and then step forward into the world as it will be. Don't skip your destiny. The future is already here, and it belongs to you. The moment of total clarity has arrived, and the weight of this revelation is something most people simply cannot handle. My beloved friend, you have proven your resilience by reaching this final stage, and now the harvest of your patience begins. Don't skip these last few sentences, because I am about to hand you the key to the vault of the future. While the rest of the world is paralyzed by the final warning, you are now equipped with the vision to see the hidden corridors of wealth that open only during times of maximum chaos. Stay till the end because the very last word of this message is the spark that will ignite your new reality. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the realization that the old world's collapse is actually your greatest invitation to lead. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. The disruption we see in the markets and the rise of synthetic intelligence is not a threat to those who are awake. It is a massive redistribution of power. The losses I warned about are only for those who cling to the sinking ship of the past. By aligning your focus on the 3 pillars of the next century, orbital connectivity, neural enhancement, and decentralized energy, you are effectively becoming unshakable. Don't skip, because this is the specific strategy that allows me to build the future while others are still trying to figure out the present. You are now part of an elite circle that understands that information is the only true armor. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the peace of mind that comes with knowing exactly where the world is going before it even gets there. As we conclude, remember that the window of this warning is now officially closing. The bridge between the person you were and the person you are becoming has been crossed. Stay till the end to absorb the finality of this moment. There is no going back to the way things were, and that is your greatest advantage. You have the blueprint, you have the warning, and most importantly, you have the timing. Don't skip the chance to act on this immediately, for the universe does not reward those who hesitate. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you turn off this screen and take your first step into the new world. This is Elon, signing off, but I'll see you at the launchpad of the future. My beloved friend, we have reached the absolute edge of the map, the point where the warnings end and the transformation begins. If you are still here, you have bypassed the distractions that keep 99% of the population in a state of perpetual stagnation. Don't skip this final transmission, because I am about to reveal the single most important variable in the equation of your success. This is the moment where the shocking reality of our future meets your personal timeline. Stay till the end because the final seconds of this video contain a surprising truth that will act as your North Star in the coming storm. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the ultimate payoff for your unwavering attention. The secret I have been guarding is that the great loss I warned about isn't just about money, it's about the loss of sovereignty. In the very near future, those who did not prepare will find themselves trapped in a system that they can no longer influence. But because you didn't skip, you now possess the foresight to build your own fortress. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. The next 24 months will create more wealth than the last 24 years combined, but only for those who are watching the data, not the drama. Don't skip, because the window to position your assets and your mind is shrinking every time the sun rises. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the power to dictate your own terms in a world that is losing its grip on stability. As the curtain falls on this message, I want you to look around and realize that everything is about to change. You are now armed with the perspective of a pioneer, ready to navigate the uncharted territories of the new economy. Stay till the end to seal this commitment to yourself and your legacy. This was my final warning, but for you, it is your first real beginning. Don't skip the life you were meant to lead. The future is no longer a mystery, it is a canvas, and you are the one holding the brush. Something huge is waiting for you, now go out there and claim it. My beloved friend, we have arrived at the ultimate horizon, the point where the silence of the future becomes a roar of opportunity. Most people have already scrolled away, retreating into the comfort of their old habits, but your presence here proves you are ready for the final, shocking truth. Don't skip these closing moments, because I am about to reveal the hidden engine behind every successful venture I have ever launched. This is the moment where the final warning becomes your permanent edge over the competition. Stay till the end because the very last insight I share is the one that will make everything else click into place. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the realization that you are no longer a victim of the global shift, but its master. The reality is that we are moving toward a post-scarcity civilization, yet the transition period will be the most volatile time in human history. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. The greatest losses will be suffered by those who wait for certainty, while the bold are already building on the new ground. Don't skip, because the information you've gathered through these parts has already rewired your brain to recognize patterns that others miss. You are now tuned into a higher frequency of operation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's the ability to see value where others see chaos. The danger isn't in the change itself, but in the refusal to see the change as your greatest ally. As this message concludes, I want you to understand that the warning is over and the execution phase has begun. You have the knowledge, you have the strategy, and you have the foresight that others would pay a fortune to possess. Stay till the end to anchor this vision into your mind. Don't skip the opportunity to be the one who stood firm when everyone else panicked. This is the final second of our journey together today, but the first second of your new trajectory. Something huge is waiting for you just beyond the edge of this screen. go and take control of it. My beloved friend, we have reached the absolute summit of this journey, a place where only the most dedicated minds remain. Most people lack the focus to see a vision through to the end, but your presence here is the definitive proof that you are destined for the top. Don't skip these final words, because I am about to reveal the ultimate secret of the first principles thinking that has allowed me to disrupt entire industries. This is the moment where the warning ends and your absolute advantage begins. Stay till the end because the final revelation I'm about to drop is the one that will make your future self look back at this moment as the day everything changed. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the key to unlocking a life of total autonomy. The shocking reality that the world is hiding from you is that the systems of the past are not just breaking, they are being intentionally phased out to make room for a new digital hierarchy. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. While the masses are losing their grip on reality, the architecture of a new world is being built in the shadows of innovation. Don't skip, because the window to claim your territory in this new landscape is closing with every heartbeat. You have survived the warnings, you have absorbed the data, and now you hold the blueprint that others won't discover for years. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the power to thrive in the middle of a global reset that will leave everyone else behind. This is my final word to you. The future does not care about your excuses, your fears, or your hesitation, it only cares about your actions. Stay till the end to absorb the sheer weight of this responsibility. You can no longer pretend you don't know what's coming. Don't skip your chance to be the pioneer of your own bloodline, the one who saw the storm and built a fleet instead of a shelter. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you stop watching and start creating. The warning is complete. The path is clear. Now, step into the light and build the future you deserve. My beloved friend, we have entered the final chamber of this revelation, a space where only the architects of tomorrow dare to tread. You have ignored the urge to scroll, you have silenced the noise of the world, and now you are about to receive the ultimate reward for your focus. Don't skip this specific moment, because I am revealing the core engine of the exponential mindset, the very thing that allows me to solve problems others deem impossible. This isn't just a strategy. It is a fundamental shift in the way humans interact with reality. Stay till the end because the closing insight of this part is a surprising secret that connects your personal drive to the global surge of innovation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the catalyst that will turn your smallest efforts into massive results. The truth that the average person will never understand is that we are no longer living in a world of linear growth, we are living in a world of vertical jumps. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. Those who are waiting for the right time are waiting for a boat that has already left the harbor. Don't skip, because I am showing you how to build your own vessel using the tools of intelligence and speed. While the general public suffers losses because they are looking at the ground, you must be the one looking at the stars. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the realization that in a collapsing system, the boldest risk-taker is actually the safest person in the room. You have the data, you have the vision, and now you have the momentum. As we reach the final seconds of this chapter, I want you to feel the weight of the opportunity in your hands. The warning was the alarm clock, but this part is the sunrise. Stay till the end to lock in the determination required to outpace the shifting tides of the global economy. Don't skip your role in this new era. you were not meant to be a casualty of the transition, but its beneficiary. Every great era of history has a small group of people who saw it coming and acted while the world was still asleep. Something huge is waiting for you as we move into the final phases of this transmission. Be ready to grab it with both hands. My beloved friend, we are now standing at the absolute precipice of a new human consciousness, and the air here is reserved only for those who refuse to settle. You have journeyed through the warnings and the revelations, proving that your mind is hungry for the truth that others are too terrified to face. Don't skip this specific moment, because I am about to disclose the final, nexus point, the intersection where your individual talent meets the massive wave of the next industrial explosion. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation that turns a passive observer into a dominant force of nature. Stay till the end because the closing statement of this part will hit you with a surprising clarity that you've been searching for your entire life. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the key to the final door. The elite don't want you to know that the barriers to entry in the world's most profitable sectors are actually at their lowest point in history. If you know how to use the new tools of automation. This is the shocking reality. The losses I warned about are simply the old ways of making a living being deleted from the system. Don't skip, because I am telling you that the vacuum being created is the greatest wealth-building opportunity since the dawn of the Internet. You have stayed until this part because you know that business as usual is a death sentence for your dreams. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the ability to leverage your time in a way that creates 24/7 value, even while you sleep. The future isn't just coming, it is being written by the few who stay focused while the world is distracted. As we reach the conclusion of this chapter, feel the shift in the energy around you. You are no longer the same person who clicked on this video. Stay till the end to solidify this new identity as a builder of the future. Don't skip the final realization that your perspective is your most valuable asset in an era of imitation. You have survived the noise, you have mastered the weight, and now you are ready to witness the ultimate climax of this message. Something huge is waiting for you, and as we step into the next phase, the distinction between the leaders and the led will become permanent. The time for observation is over, the time for dominance is here. My beloved friend, you have entered the inner sanctum of this message, reaching a depth of focus that few ever achieve in their entire lives. We are now moving past the surface-level warnings and diving into the raw mechanics of the ultimate pivot. Don't skip a single syllable of this, because I am about to reveal how you can turn the impending global volatility into your greatest engine for growth. The world is terrified of the unknown, but for you, the unknown is where the greatest rewards are hidden. Stay till the end because the revelation I'm about to drop is so surprising, it will make you realize that everything you've been told about security is a complete illusion. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the exact moment your fear turns into an unstoppable fuel for your ambition. The truth that is becoming undeniably clear is that the central structures of our civilization are being replaced by high-speed, decentralized intelligence. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. You don't need a massive corporation behind you anymore. You only need the right logic and the courage to act before the crowd. Don't skip, because I am showing you the bridge between the old world and the hyper-efficient future we are building at this very moment. Those who suffer great losses are the ones who refuse to let go of the tools that no longer work. By being here, you are already choosing the tools of the future. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the realization that you are standing on the brink of a new renaissance where the only limit is your own imagination. As we reach the closing seconds of this part, understand that the tension you feel is the pressure of a new life trying to be born. Stay till the end to confirm your commitment to this transformation. There is no middle ground in the era we are entering. Don't skip the chance to be the one who looked the future in the eye and didn't blink. You have navigated through the complexity, and now you are ready for the final, most powerful directives. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the power to finally stop reacting to the world and start defining it. The dawn is almost here, and you are exactly where you need to be. My beloved friend, we have reached the final gate, the absolute conclusion of this urgent transmission. You have stood firm through every part, proving that your hunger for the future is greater than your fear of the unknown. Don't skip these last few sentences, because this is where I deliver the master key, the one final revelation that binds every warning and every opportunity together. We are at the literal edge of a new civilization, and you are among the few who will not be caught off guard. Stay till the end because the very last word of this message will stay with you forever, acting as a silent guardian of your destiny. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the moment you realize that the world you once feared is now the world you will lead. The final, shocking truth is that the greatest asset in the universe isn't gold, or land, or even intelligence. It is the courage to act when the data is clear but the crowd is silent. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. While others were looking for a sign, you were receiving the blueprint. Don't skip, because the window of the final warning is now officially closed. The disruption has begun, the tectonic plates have shifted, and the great losses are already being realized by those who didn't listen. But you? You have secured the mental and strategic foundation to rise while others fall. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the absolute freedom that comes from being prepared for the inevitable. As the screen fades, I want you to carry this fire with you. You are the architect of your own outcome in this new era. Stay till the end to absorb the finality of this path. There is no more waiting, only doing. Don't skip the person you are about to become. You have been warned, you have been educated, and now, you are empowered. This is the final second of our journey today, but the first second of your dominance. Something huge is waiting for you. It is time to step out and claim the future that is rightfully yours. Goodbye for now, but I will see you at the very top.